Hello, so this video is about the earliest known printed use of the name Solis in history. This is Marcus Aurelius Antoninus, and this man, he was a Roman emperor. He is featured on this coin, which is 1,004 years old, okay? And let me tell you some history about this coin. I found this coin in London about 7 years ago, and I told my father about it, and he went to the website, he bought the coin, and we're still looking for the coin. It's somewhere, and my father hid it very, very well, okay? So let me tell you, so this coin was printed between 2021, yes, through 2022 AD. So it's 1,804 years old, okay? So let me show you how the Solis name was used, okay? So here it is, S-O-L-I-S, okay? And the research shows that this is the exact wording. And what Marcus Aurelius was essentially doing was he was associating himself with the sun god. So let me see if there's I'm going to try to read this. I'm going to try to read the inscription, okay? SACERD DEI SOLIS ELAGAB. And it emphasizes his role as a priest of the sun god Elagaba. The inclusion of an 8-pointed star in the field to the right adds a mystical element to the design, symbolizing celestial connections and divine favor. This coin, with a weight of 3.44 grams, is a remarkable example of Roman numismatic artistry and historical significance. It serves as a tangible link to the reign of Elagabalus, and the religious and political turmoil of the time. Overall, the Roman Empire, Elagabus, A.R. Denarius, provides a window into the complex and enigmatic personality of the emperor and the religious syncretism that characterized his rule. On the reverse of the coin, you will find the laureate, draped bust of Elagabus, facing right with a distinctive horn worn over his forehead. The imagery reflects the emperor's attempt to associate himself with the sun god. This is the sun god he worshipped fervently. And he's also performing a sacrifice with a patera in his right hand over a lighted and garlanded altar. He is also holding a branch in his left hand. So, for those of us with the Solis last name, it's a Latin name. It's not a Mexican name. It's not even a Spanish name. It goes back to the Roman Empire. I tried to find another coin in an Amsterdam auction 5 days ago, but I did not make it back in time because I was in Laredo to buy the coin, but there's one sitting on eBay right now. So our last name is associated with this famous Roman Empire emperor, and we kind of look alike, right? Look at he's got the whole curly hair thing going, hardcore, right? Look at that. So I wanted to share this with you. There's also, when I spoke to Juan Solis III yesterday, he was telling me how my father, and I believe his father, had gone to Spain and they had done some research. The other uses of the name, the stories that I recall from my own research in Mexico City and just reading in general, there was a book by William Manchester. It's about the Renaissance. And in this book, he talks about Juan Balboa de Solis, okay? So this gentleman left, this was actually before Magellan, so this would have been 1475 or something. He essentially traveled from Portugal or southern Spain. He reached the bottom of South America, and instead of going through, he went in, okay? and he was caught by cannibals who ate him, right? And this is why some people make the dreadful joke that Solises make for good barbecue because they ate this guy. Well, anyways, his journey is significant because what happened was he essentially, or his crew, went back to Spain and they said, we found India, right? We found India. And it was at that point that Magellan decided to take off from the old world to the new world. And that was his fame. Now, during the Reconquista in Spain, there was one story that I read in Mexico City, and the story basically went that the Solis name came from a battle when they were pushing the Moors out. And what happened was there was one general who was told, if you can conquer this land before the sun goes down, you and all of your ancestors will be Solis. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I found it in a history book many, many years ago. So what I wanted to share with you is the history of our last name being directly connected to Marcus Aurelius and a Roman coin that's 1,008 years old. And it's really stunning when you look at this and you think to yourself, we, the sun god people, can actually claim that our name was used by a Roman emperor to describe his power, and it's almost celestial. He was a god. He was someone to be worshipped because of this association. And I think it's wonderful. And I pray to God I can find some of these coins and maybe share the love, and maybe I can acquire a original coin and make a cast of it and then print it out or copy it in silver, or actually find original ones, which would be even better for family members. So I wanted to share this with you so you have an idea of where the Solis name comes from, or actually the earliest recorded use of the name, which is 1,004 years old. Enjoy!